Yo, hello. Female MC only. Yes, female supremacy. Mommy supremacy. By the way, voice सही आ रही है क्या? बताना जरा.
Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR.
अरे नहीं CPR की जरूरत नहीं है.
Never did it on any living person though. Jizia. Sorry. You just woke up and here I am chatting up a storm.
Okay.
Are you alright?
अभी गिरा है हमारा.
Do you feel any discomfort? You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang.
We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jin. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home? So you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are.
Baija didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baija at our gathering. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
That's great. Let's go together. Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different. You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though.
Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby, like what Yang Yang just did. She can tell all kinds of information by reading the streams in the wind. That's her resonance ability, while I couldn't feel a thing. Plus, not many people
hey
are gonna hang
guys,
out in the
Wuthering waves aa
wilderness these
chuka
days,
hai
unless
and
they're
this is
resonators.
the day 1. तो अभी हमारा traveler like ऊपर से गिरा and let's just continue our main story. Utterance of Marvels, Act 1. चलो देखते हैं. इसमें पाइमोन नहीं है क्या? अरे अभी तो पाइमोन कोई नहीं है. Like दो characters आए थे, 2 viewers आए थे. I think
It
that's
may
what they
seem
call
all
it.
nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Disperse.
So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with Ma Shao Chisha.
Oh, look at the scenery. यहाँ पे तो like entrance पे dragon wait कर रहा है हमारा. कुछ ड्रैगन से रिलेशन है क्या इसका?
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
Not a bit. I think I need...
You saw our sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhengzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with
like
each
different,
city
huh?
having its own sentinel. The sentinel in Zhengzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like the statue you just saw.
By the way, आवाज सही आ रही है क्या? बताना जरा. Are there other sentinels of this?
Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land.
Okay. Like कमाल या ज़्यादा आ रही है?
Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong. You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Hey, Chixia is like full of energy. कुछ ज़्यादा ही इधर-उधर भाग रही है. She was the one who was ready to. She was.
Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Damn.
Let me be your blade. Deference!
Swift and resolute.
Doesn't matter.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
अच्छा है ये स्टार रेल जैसा फाइटिंग स्टाइल नहीं है. हाँ, टर्न बेस्ड फाइटिंग स्टाइल इज लाइक क्वाइट बोरिंग. एटलीस्ट हमारे पास यू नो वी आर फ्री टू डू आवर मूव्स. अनलाइक स्टार रेल भाई वेट करना पड़ता है फाइट करने के लिए भी. Anyways, तो ज़्यादा
That
जल्दी
was
नहीं खत्म होगी
close.
fight.
You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang just rushed
Oh,
over to
sprinting में
protect you
stamina
like
भी
a
consume होता है इसमें.
Anyway, Yang was trying to shield you, and then bam! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
Chixia,
See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes. When you see a beacon?
Oh, these are the teleporters.
When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent.
Playstyle काफी अच्छा
But
है
if your
इसका. थोड़ा
terminal...
सा fast paced है.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance
नाम है
Nexus
शहर का?
provides
वो-
coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Chixia काफी
Jinzhou sits between the
cute लग
Desert
रही है.
Highland and the Norfolk
He's like
Barrens.
Tomo, you know?
It's a border city and a fortress. It's very...
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baizhe here. Where is
Who's
she?
this Baishi? अच्छा. She's female as well. By the way, ये character बहुत strong है. I don't know what's her name.
This is the center of the Etheric
Yang
Sea.
Yang.
A tacit field?
Tacit field क्या है?
When did it show up?
Is
It
it like
wasn't
a
here
abyss or
when we just
something?
got here.
Yeah, Tomo Chan. वही ना कभी Tomo जैसी लग रही है.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye?
क्या
Or
क्या
maybe
ये
the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Baizhe? Baizhe!
She is Baizhe. Okay.
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe. My apologies. I should have said it as temporarily safe. The dormant period of a tacet field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacet discords born within are usually stronger.
तो क्या ये पोर्टल टाइप का है जिसके अंदर से ओपोनेंट्स निकलेंगे?
The faster a tacet field
Like,
forms,
concept क्या है
the
इसका
longer
tacet
its
field का?
dormant period lasts. For now, this tacet field should be safe. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacet field's range. Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on.
Let's go. Let's head on. देखते हैं चल के what's this tacet field is.
Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
इसका ग्लाइडर कितना अलग सा है. Unlike Genshin, पता ही नहीं चलता पंख कहाँ से खुल जाते हैं.
Yeah, we're in a dormant tacet field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Aisha, you know we...
Oh, she's expecting us.
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the street. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
क्या कर रहे हो? I suddenly feel so much pain. I'm all right. Like इनसे मजे लेने चाहिए क्या? ओह मुझे दर्द हो रहा है. What should we do? जल्दी बताओ. देख लो नाटक.
Worry has clouded your judgment, Yang Yang. Her vitals are stable, with normal-sized pupils and a steady breathing
She
rhythm.
is hot. Come on, Baiji.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Tacet field is activated or? लग तो रहा है like opponents ही निकलेंगे. It's like a portal. Damn! कहाँ से निकल आया ये एकदम से? That was close, bro. Yo! Let's go.
The hour is upon us.
And that strange tacet discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability.
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. Strength from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
हाँ इसके विंग्स भी हैं। ओ अब इस करंट का ये है ना।
Moment of resonance. Swift and resolute. Bad timing.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest. Let the winds roar. I sense your weakness.
Don't worry. Speak.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Damn. हाँ like burst animation भी काफी कम है। Fighting style बहुत अच्छा है।
Are you all right? Are you hurt? Thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it. I didn't really do much. That's strange. This place isn't...
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
ओ echoes वही है ना जो हमें साथ में मिलेंगे।
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them and...
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can...
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
It won't take long before the reverberations disappear and the etheric sea vanishes. Once that happens, the resonance beacon signals will come back. The tacit field will dissipate, biding time for its next resurgence. We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving.
हाँ? What's this? ये क्या उसने absorb कर लिया? But how? Like उसका god तो work किया नहीं था वहाँ पे. Like she just said, I'm hungry, I'm starving, and उसने absorb कर लिया just like that.
What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
That wasn't my resonance ability. I'm mad.
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Daiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Hwashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department? Daiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated.
There was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began.
अच्छा कल कह रहा वही है ना वो मेल का है भाई सेक्सी डैडी हेलो
Actually, I'm not. I hope I was, though. Those were just some old tales my parents used to tell me. Kind of like the Sentinel's appointment thing. Yang Yang's got an impressive memory for the ancient texts. Me, I just happen to roughly remember what the story's about.
भाई 10 pull 5 star hello lucky guy.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist.
अच्छा 50 I guess.
Could it be that Rover's like the great granny of us all?
वाह बुढ़िया बता दिया. Jinji is a shielder.
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis.
अगर early game में कोई like 5-star DPS character मिल जाता था then it's quite easy. अरे guaranteed है सबका 50 में सभी का 5-star निकले.
Rover.
Okay. मेरा 30 पर निकला. I see. अच्छा स्टैंडर्ड वाले पे क्या? अच्छा जिंजी वो है क्या मुझे एनिमो वाली है लाइक जो एयर डैमेज करती है थोड़ा सा उसके ऊपर लाइक क्राउड कंट्रोल वाली पावर्स भी हैं क्रिएट्स अ थिन शील्ड है वही है ना जिंजी शायद
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the city hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the magistrate of Jinzhou. As the moon chasing festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges messages of tacit discord.
हाँ वही
We
मैजिस्ट्रेट है ना
remain
शायद जिसके बारे में
steadfast and
मेंशन किया था लाइक
hospitable to visitors,
पीस सेंटिनल्स
upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time.
हाँ इसे पता था क्या मानने
Given
वाला
the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about
As Rover.
It's still too early to tell.
Now you're talking a little like Baijer, Rover.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
Let's go meet magistrate.
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Oh, she's like Amber, na? Like super go lucky, happy friend kind of character. I don't have any else.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chicha's on the hunt.
No hesitation.
Serenade!
Jinshin नाम है मेरी वाली का अच्छा जिनशिन वही ना एनिमो कैरेक्टर जो लाइक
Can you reenact what
इसके
you
अंदर
did before?
क्राउड कंट्रोल है थोड़ा
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of... Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd...
What about the strong one जो हम लोगों ने पकड़ा? नाम है मेरी वाली का बोबा। बोबा? अच्छा 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 ओके। Got it. और तो है नहीं ना हमारे पास। वो स्ट्रॉन्ग वाला किधर गया? एलीट वाला जो ये लोग बोल रहे थे जिसको हम लोगों ने अपनी लाइक बॉडी से पकड़ा था। Can't we use it right now?
Your terminal's got a different look.
Venti
But the
और
functions
plus
are pretty
shield
much the
plus
same.
damage भी देती है बस cost भी देती है तीन। वो हाँ वही ना वही वाली। Hey, she is also good. देखा
Serenade!
Swift and resolute.
ठीक है। वो काउंटर अटैक वाला फीचर बहुत अच्छा है ना जस्ट लाइक पैरी 3 जुलाई को मिलेगा तकला वाला। अच्छा ओके। अरे वो नहीं अभी जो स्टार्टिंग स्टोरी में लाइक अभी पकड़ा ना हम लोगों ने एलीट वाला वो किधर गया जो इसने अपनी बॉडी से अब्सॉर्ब किया था। ओ हमें 20 विश मिली स्टैंडर्ड वाली विशेस। अच्छा ये तो वो है ना शायद प्री रजिस्ट्रेशन रिवॉर्ड्स। लेट्स गो। ये भी बहुत अच्छी है ये आएंगे
Shape the shapeless. Speeding up. Deference. Synchronization.
स्टोरी प्रोग्रेस करके स्टैंडर्ड फुल करो। ओके।
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
मैं नहीं करता इसको यूज तो मेरी क्या आ गया मोड पे क्या है रेजोनेटर्स और किधर से देख सकते हैं डेटा बैंक। वो नहीं है क्या इसमें आर्काइव्स जहाँ से देख सकते हैं हम कि कौन कौन से कैरेक्टर्स अवेलेबल है क्या है। ये क्या है सीली की तरह है क्या ये? चोरी करो फास्ट फास्ट। ओ ये तो सीली की तरह है।
Speeding up. Serenade. Synchronization.
I sense
मतलब
it.
ये रोवर के साथ सिंक नहीं करा सकते क्या?
Let the winds roar.
हो गया क्या समझ? बाद में
Speeding up.
ये क्या है? तो ये क्या ओक्यूलस की तरह है? रोवर बेस्ट कर
Look! Jinjo City's just up ahead!
रोवर तो अच्छी है नो डाउट। हाँ अच्छा वो ऑक्यूलस ही है। अच्छा तो इसमें 7 स्टैचू में नहीं, मतलब वो जो स्टैचू है बड़ा वाला वहाँ नहीं देते हैं, किसी से ट्रेड करते हैं क्या इसका?
Rover?
Act 1 completed. ये कौन है भाई?
There you are,
ओ
my dearest. Seed of fate.
एक बंदा होता है। ये कौन है भाई? हेलो
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the anomalies of the gorges of spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences.
Then I'll go submit our report
at least
and prepare
glider
the
तो खुलता है।
documentation needed for Rover's audience with the magistrate while I'm
बाकी
there.
टेंशन में तो पता ही नहीं चलता भाई कब क्या हो रहा है, एकदम से पंख कहाँ से आकर प्रकट हो जाते हैं भाई, जादू तो
It may take some
हेवनली
time,
प्रिंसिपल का
but there
जादू
won't
है।
be
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration. Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be. Hospitality is our local special.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover.
Leave it to.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough... Come visit the academy after your audience if you have no other...
You guys, what's the holdup? Let's move. Then we've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial champions.
ये इसका 7 स्टैचू है क्या? जगह तो बढ़िया है भाई। जंक्शन के ग्राफिक्स गंदे हैं क्या मतलब वेदरिंग वेव्स को देख के
Shazam,
उन्होंने
ally
ग्राफिक
of
इंप्रूवमेंट
justice
की बात
at
की।
your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
ये हमें मिल गई चीज क्या? हाँ, अच्छा हाँ इसमें एलिमेंट्स कौन कौन से हैं? Let's use this guy. मैक्स पर खेलो। ग्राफिक्स मैक्स ही है शायद, हमने चेक तो किया था, देखो ना। आई गेस मैक्स ही है। क्या ये बेकार है, इसको मत यूज करो। अच्छा ये तो सेंसिटिविटी सेटिंग्स है। ठीक है, अच्छा यूजर सेंटर। ये तो सही है यार। वी कैन शार्पन इट अ बिट अगर चाहिए तो। या फिर क्या अभी तो DLSS ऑफ कर दो या फिर क्वालिटी कर दो। मतलब कहाँ पे है DLSS सेटिंग्स? अच्छा NVIDIA DLSS ऑफ कर दे क्यों? चलने दो ना भाई, क्या परेशानी है। Anyways, let's continue. सुपर रेजोल्यूशन में क्वालिटी सुपर रेजोल्यूशन क्वालिटी कहाँ है भाई? क्या DLSS ऑफ करके? DLSS ऑफ करने को बोल रहे हो क्या? ठीक है। ओके open the quest menu to view all quests.
Here we are! Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly! Let me see, thinking it, long story short, it's the smaller ones we ran into earlier are data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here. तो ये है हमारा 7 नेक्सस था ना। और मेरा गॉड ऊपर फेंक दिया भाई। तो भाई टूट गया तो पैसे देना फिर। 240 रेजेंस है ना। The resonance access torsion. Okay. Famous 7 क्या 30 क्वेस्ट के मिलेंगे इसके मिलेंगे 30।
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Jizia, do you mind bringing Rover over?
कहाँ जाना है? इसमें स्प्रिंटिंग स्टैमिना कंज्यूम नहीं होता, वो बढ़िया है। गर्ल्स तो सुशीमा में नहीं पढ़ते इतना जिसमें जरूर करते हैं। कोई बात नहीं भाई, देखी जाएगी। हाँ ये क्या है? राइट क्लिक से थोड़ा और ऊपर जंप हो रहा है।
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. I guess it's important.
भाई कूल तो है यार ये।
Why can't you let me talk?
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff persons. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people. Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications.
Least cool character.
The ones staying here
हाँ?
are either trying to apply for
भाई
some
cool
other
तो है यार.
people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sunhua.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
She's the magistrate's person.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare / Terminator.
कितने
That's
dialogue
what
हैं.
the rumors say, at least. So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the Sure, it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anywhere, Magistrate's the best lead we have for now. No matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
The loss of memory doesn't bother me.
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go with you. We'll be waiting for...
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
वाह, पहले बोलती है चिल्लाने को, फिर कहती है फिर मत चिल्ला.
Magistrates expected.
Solaris 3, third planet from the sun. Oh, this is the city hall. Oh, pretty cool.
Think you can catch up?
भाई रिसेप्शनिस्ट को मत मारो, निकाल दूंगी बाहर.
Please, follow me.
More मिलेगा cooler than her. Okay.
Kindly
सबको ही
have a
मिलेगा
seat.
या you got it? You got him in the अच्छा.
Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Who's this? Sanhua. सबको नहीं मिलेगा. अच्छा, विश करने में मिलता है क्या? भाई रोबोट की तरह स्कैन कर रही है ये तो पूरा. विश में मिला मेरे को तो. I see. वो भी गन यूजर है क्या?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift.
अच्छा, by the way, क्या बोलते हैं? इसमें कौन-कौन से weapons है? Sword है, gun है.
Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days'
I guess
time.
एक catalyst भी है ना इसमें?
Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting
ये
you in
लड़की फ्री
person.
में मिलेगी डेली लॉगिन पे 5 स्टार या 4 स्टार
Pardon my inability
भाई
to
looks तो
provide a
5
better
स्टार के लग
answer.
रहा है
Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her, Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means,
sword
she
big
will return
sword
to meet you in
gauntlet
person.
और एक और catalyst type guns 4 types oh gauntlets like arcane की तरह
You
लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स में जैसे इसके पास है वैसा कुछ
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding
वो तो
that,
मार्शल आर्टिस्ट है ना इसी वजह से गॉन्टलेट यूज करती होगी आई गेस
my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. Apologies, my description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different.
हेलो भाई क्या सेक्सी लग रही है कैरेक्टर
May I have your terminal for a moment? I need your terminal for access pass authorization. In the meantime, I will configure. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it.
martial artist yes
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You have also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall.
her attire is something like चीची हाँ किसका कौन दिख रहा है चीची जैसा भाई हेलो
I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
let us leave the city hall
Serenade!
एलिमेंट टाइप्स भी इसमें अलग अलग है ना कौन कौन से एलिमेंट टाइप्स हैं एरो स्पेक्ट्रो स्पेक्ट्रो क्या है स्पेक्ट्रो स्पेक्ट्रो हाँ क्रिट डैमेज 150 इनिशियल क्रिट डैमेज है क्या? 150 हर कैरेक्टर का। डैम भाई, विश खोलो यार जल्दी, अभी अनलॉक नहीं है ना विश।
Rover, it took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So, Madam Magistrates,
The wind is rising. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful.
plus,
I'm afraid. So, Madam Magistrate is meeting you in 3 days, and she left these tokens for you. Said you can look into what they represent while she's away. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
so, what's so special about them?
It seems like a miniature. It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direct. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shijuns in a day. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. It seems the sundial.
Ugh, that requires way too much. A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would. But what does it mean as a token?
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either. This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent. So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
रिक्वेस्ट एक्सेप्ट कर लो। कौन सी? ये वाली? Remnants of the past days.
I don't have candy like that, but I got this. It's really good. You can have one. No need to thank me. Please have fun in Jinzhou. There's still some distance to the Huashu Academy. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the... See? Just open the See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinjo Speedster, you gotta master the Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did duty calls? Oops. Almost sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've gotta head off for my shift. I'll join you right after. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinjo Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure. Go do your thing. Rover, let's go inside. Replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortivi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Vaja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born...
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the... Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access... Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head. Within 1 moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? Well, I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my... No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Huanglong?
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like...
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals?
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. It's sweet.
Miss Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea.
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should...
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there... Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? Apart from the ancient legend Yang Yang mentioned earlier, but if we look at it another way, we might finally be able to verify said legend once we figure out what really happened with you. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. I can't say without sufficient. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. A universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your... Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Strike from the shadows!
Let me be your blade. Deference! Synchronization.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
I sense your weakness.
Synchronization. Let the winds roar. Precipitance.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability. I suppose you'll be another one to fully test your potential.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
ये opponent बहुत strong लग रहा है.
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connect...
Rover, do you still remember what you... Can you give us some more details? An enormous moon looming above you. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground in. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies, I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere in terms of bodily function, but if you feel anything unusual, please come find.
सिंगल करनी पड़ेगी क्या? अच्छा नहीं हट गया. Okay. Wait up, friends. Yo, you're on level 14, huh? Damn भाई, कितना जल्दी लेवल अप कर रहे हो यार तुम. Should I wish? Should I start wishing? टेन पुल किस पे? इस पे. अच्छा ये वाले तो है ही नहीं ना उन पे भी. 20% ऑफ. यही वाला ना, यही तो करना है ना. और भी कोई है इस पे? किस पे करना है? कैरेक्टर परमानेंट कन्वीन पे या फिर नोवाइस कन्वीन पे?
The streams have guided me to you. I have a feeling we'll be companions for many moons to come.
ओके, यांग यांग का कॉन्स्टेलेशन मिला होगा. एक ही 4 स्टार मिला अनफॉर्चुनेटली. एक और करेंगे. 50 पे गारंटीड है. A 5-star character is guaranteed within 80 convenes. Okay. 5 star. Arrow damage bonus by an additional 15% for 8 seconds. Okay. Can we change her weapon though? अच्छा हमें मिला हुआ है ना कोई? भाई स्टार्टिंग में डैमेज मत देखो, सब चलता है शुरू में. नर्ड मोड ऑन.
Here's your sundial.
आर्ट ही आर्ट कर सकते हैं ना उसमें
Murphy,
सिंगल विशेस तो कर ही
Can we
नहीं
have the
सकते I guess.
test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there's a small paper. However, it's missing a crucial. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons. But the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite
क्या यूनियन
similar.
रैंक 8 और विशेस
It wouldn't have
मिलेंगी
taken
यूनियन
me
रैंक
this
8
long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons.
बट अभी तो कोई नया इवेंट आया नहीं होगा ना
Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think. One moment. I have it. What is it? You certainly are well. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well,
Rover, Mr. Mortifi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortifi needs more time. Rover, let's come back later, shall
yes, of course. Indeed. Your workshop? Stop, sweet. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop.
Mr. Mortifi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Liao?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But he's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principle in. It's a minefield of clutter and chaos. A murky swamp within the Academy walls, as vile and perilous as some primeval forest before the lament. Any civilized human would find it impossible.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now? I mentally prepared, though it is a bit hard to. This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortif. Mr. Mortifi?
Good.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. But they were overlapping and difficult. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomenon, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine...
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and force, these symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. Now,
It's the filings. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. Rover, it's here. There are 2 photos. If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's and the formidable tacit discord described here. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But the battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords, words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine. We owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember if the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read. Is it related to, according to the reports, the vaccine's creator died? You mean, they should be around your age by now. But Rover, about the sugar pearl. Zhenzhou was the Battle of Gorges is the crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors, and with the limited information available. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot. According to the reports, the crownless is very similar to our sentinel, Jue, Over, about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol Wei now. But we can't yet solve. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with... What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may... We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... In other words, there are people who need to be misled. and it seems there may be hidden dangers. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, I received a report about someone going missing. I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today. It's the middle of the night. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities. Then you'll feel right at home with the Midnight Rangers. Or more like...
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospital. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow. Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Baiju's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Baiju leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. In case of an emergency... By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, so it only took us one...
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen...
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city?
That's the spirit. Been beating my brain up until now. It's time to get these joints cracking for a change. Whoa! She's fast! She's furious! She's a TD killing machine!
Oh, please stop it.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang?
Without a doubt.
Conception.
Settled. Tell truth from facade. Fury boils. Burn to ashes. Finale. Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Fury boils. Burn.
Let's do this another way.
Feel my wrath. Ready for battle. Unstoppable. Tell truth from facade.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice. And to get...
Yan Yan, did you hear that?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty... Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits.
ये कौन है अब?
What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here?
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please.
Oh, यही है ना
I
Jiangxi?
need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified.
What happened? What do you mean by what happened? बस चल रही है stream, game continue हो
Just
रहा है.
you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
By the way, इस choice से कहीं story तो नहीं alter होगी ना? Like
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed.
story.
Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
Junction में तो नहीं होती क्या? अच्छा.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran.
उधर तो
And you
like कोई भी
believe
dialogue
he's in the
select
Midnight
करो.
Rangers camp in
story तो
Desert
वही चल रही है.
Highland?
Exactly. His name is Jiyuan. I don't know him in person. On my way down the mountain, I ran into his grandfather who was looking for his grandson on his own. I couldn't just leave an elderly person like him out there. So I thought I'd escort him to the nearest city and make further plans.
You're willing to go to such lengths with someone you don't know.
2 minute रुकना guys, I'll be right back. guys. Chalo, I'm back. Let's continue.
You have a kind soul, Master Jian.
It's all thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhongye and I wouldn't have made it to... Mr. Zhongye seemed confused. He's gone through a lot searching for his enlisted grandson. Lending a helping hand.
By the way,
was
she is one of the
least
5
I could
stars na
do.
jo available hai standard banner mein.
I reported his situation to the patrol
Jian
station, but with the chaos on the front line, Mr. Zhongye has been extremely worried about his grandson's safety.
Let's finish this quickly.
According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhongye's grandson is very likely in the desert. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
कुछ भी कहो भाई, इसकी सीनरी, साउंड्स एंड लाइक फाइटिंग स्टाइल, पूरा ओवरऑल गेम मैकेनिक्स काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छे हैं. लाइक इट्स क्वाइट स्मूथ, फास्ट पेस्ड है थोड़ा. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है गेम खेलने में.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you...
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a...
Yes. Have you seen him?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last... I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away. He must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go...
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Please have something good this time.
Is that the beacon?
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here?
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south.
Excuse me, about this...
Run, everyone!
I can't move.
Please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
What happened?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so... Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get...
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, there's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flow, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
He's so kind-hearted, right? But ये लोग कुछ ज़्यादा ही fishy हैं, I guess. Oh, they're trying to attack them? Bro, कैसे लोग हैं? भाई इनने ये भी खाना दिया इनको, and they attacked them, bro.
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
Feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
ठीक है भाई.
Why did you attack us when I already... Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see? They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the... We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but... Dang! Didn't know the battle's up north.
Then we ran out of food and we ain't got the balls to rob the army. But with stuff just... Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch...
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinzhou. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to...
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant...
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine.
Is this the only detection beacon you missed?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem...
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before...
Okay. That was very easy. ये क्या है? Inter-parallel perception. तो इसको कभी ट्राई करेंगे इसे. कहाँ पे है? Okay, हम यहाँ से आए हैं ना? I guess we should unlock this one.
One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
Whoa! Bring it on! Coming in hot!
The end has come. One with the sounds.
Hey! I'll fire it up!
वो वहाँ पे तो वो बड़ा सा ओपोनेंट है ना, लेट्स गो फाइट।
Disperse. One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar! Sucks to be you! Watch and learn!
Swift and resolute. Strike from this one with the sounds.
Synchronization.
Hey! Whoa! Bring it on! I'll fire it up! Pew, pew, pew!
Moment of resonance. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless! Deference!
Speeding up.
One
The
with the
thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Cherish every gain. Come forth.
be your blade. Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly
But the approval...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go. Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done? You new here? Are you backups? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yan, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just... Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. I'm sorry, the wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now.
What exactly do you need us?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of it. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their...
Things are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle, following orders and striking enemies. But in the rear, personnel must juggle new supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics.
So this is what a real...
Most people would never... I think this is exactly what our military strives for.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Isn't Shanshin a medic?
Please calm down. Your wound is still...
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm, please hold him still for sure. Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. I've heard from veterans, but things haven't. Each injury represents countless tacit discords, and resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions.
Rover, where are we going?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might...
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
मैप तो बहुत बड़ा लाया हुआ है ना इन्होंने।
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Yuwa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yuwa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What you... Oh. Please excuse me. Thought that was a... It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of... The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth... Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent tacit Discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more. Currently, there's only one waterway open from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods.
अरे अभी तो 2 दर्स फुल कर रहे थे मिला ही नहीं।
What more
चलो
do
ये
I
कन्वर्सेशन
know?
खत्म होती है।
The military rarely buys this fruit for ration.
क्या पता? You never know में कब 5 स्टार नहीं मिल गया। Let's see. Do we have enough fishes? नहीं हमें 2 fishes और चाहिए. Should I use these asteroids? तो 10 फुल के लिए. I really want this Lingyang या फिर अगर let me see कौन कौन से characters हैं यहाँ पे. ओह हाँ ये निकला है तो मजा आ जाएगा। क्या कैरो he is looking cool. ये भी बढ़िया है। he is also a DPS character. ये तो अभी हमारे साथ स्टोरी में थी जियानशिन मार्शल आर्टिस्ट। अच्छा किसके कौन से एलिमेंट है? She's fire type, arrow, glacio. Oh, this guy's ice type. Okay. Spectro. ये तो नाहिदा जैसी लग रही है यार एकदम। This guy is electro. यार ये निकला है तो मजा आ जाएगा। चलो देखते हैं। By the way, union level कैसे बढ़ता है? I don't know much about that yet. Oh, we have enough fishes. करे क्या pulse? Hello. That male character is looking OP वही ना? By the way, we have enough pulse. करे क्या हम लोग? Hello. बोलो बोलो. Should we wish? Should we wish? We have 11 pulls now. Yes. All right. Here goes nothing. 5 star. Oh, 5 star. It's a gold. Damn. क्या निकलेगा यार? वो निकला है वो इलेक्ट्रो कैरेक्टर मजा आ जाएगा। मैनिफेस्ट दैट इलेक्ट्रो कैरेक्टर चैट में लिखो इलेक्ट्रो कैरेक्टर क्या नाम है उसका यार कैल करके जो भी है आई डोंट नो हिज नेम। ओह हु विल इट बी?
Release the wands and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts and the soul clears.
जियानशिन चलो ये भी ठीक है। नॉट द वर्स्ट कोई बात नहीं। नॉट द वर्स्ट बट हमें कोई 4 स्टार नहीं मिला। Isn't it unusual? Like 5-star वाले पुल में 4-star नहीं मिलेगा क्या? Select this. I want this now. Calcaro. Yes, I want Calcaro. I want Calcaro now. 5-star character of your choice guaranteed in 80 convenes. Okay. Every 10 convene guarantees a 4-star or above item. I see. इसके ऊपर बार कैसा है?
Come forth.
Jianshin. Jianshin meets Jianshin.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye. Zhuyan is a man. The journey, countless lives have been lost. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. I do share, however, Zhuyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be. I too found what Zhuyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would. I didn't need to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me all tangles untied, all glare tempered. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but after his defeat, Zhuyan seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discord, I heard you two still have other matters to. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the magazine, have you thought of something?
I think
Anyways guys, जो लोग भी देख रहे हो ना, अगर
So,
सब्सक्राइब नहीं
Madam
किया है
Magistrate,
चैनल
the
को तो
quarter,
सब्सक्राइब कर लो.
we haven't reached the front lines yet.
What's this? ये इसके अंदर है क्या? यही है जो फूड मांगता रहता है. I guess it's kind of like abyss, you know. Strange creature. Oh, ये तो वो लिमिटेड इवेंट वाला 5 स्टार कैरेक्टर है ना, जियान नाम है आई गेस. Damn, भाई ड्रैगन समन कर लिया उसने.
Follow the Qinglong.
इसका बैनर अभी एक्टिव है ना? If I'm not wrong. Yes, यार.
Tell truth from facade. Finale. Stop.
Damn! Cool है bro. किधर गया opponent? Oh! 3 days demon bro.
Tell truth from facade.
Nothing नहीं यार, वो दियान भी बहुत ज़्यादा पावरफुल था ना.
Wind Rider. Time to fight back. Tell truth from facade. Bide the time. Fear no more.
यार क्या फाइट लग रहा है.
Tell truth from facade. Break! Unstop. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from facade.
क्या मिला? Keyboard junction as well.
Seven.
जो तुम्हारी
Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade.
फाइव हाँ निकला ना. जंक्शन निकली जंक्शन. साउंड नहीं आ रहा है. आई गेस कम आ रहा है.
Fear no more. Time to fight back. Tell truth from facade. Unstop.
यस, जंक्शन निकली हमारी भी. जो आपका निकला वही हमारा निकला. We got Janshin as well.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just
यार
stood there and
कैल्क्रो
gazed
वो
into
क्या
the
नाम है,
distance.
कैलकैक जो भी नाम
It
है,
felt as if
इलेक्ट्रो
I
वाला.
was
वो
seeing through
निकलता
the
कितना
eyes
मजा
of a
आता है.
An
tacit.
imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The Qinglong is the
Still,
mega
bhai,
front lines
not
are
the
not
worst.
far from here. General Tian must be there. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away.
हाँ वही कैलकेरो. You two are giving हम साथ साथ हैं vibe.
The battle at the streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel more suffocating than ever, Rover. But I didn't hear anything.
कैलकेरो भाई, कैलकेरो तो ओपी लग रहा था यार देखने में. By the way, गेम साउंड कम करना है क्या? भाई अगला कैलकेरो. Yes.
According to Baije, the leaf showed
I
residual.
selected कैलकेरो.
Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
चीची विलेज. भाई यहाँ चीचियाँ हैं क्या? बहुत सारी है लो. चीची विलेज में बहुत सारी चीचियाँ. भाई मैं just imagine a village full of चीची.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans,
जियान तो
those
skip है.
voices in the
क्यों
streams
भाई जियान
become
तो अच्छा लग
clearer,
रहा था हमें.
and everything
इसके
starts to
बाद
make more
यिनलिन
sense.
निकालूंगा. Who's यिनलिन?
Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
Who's यिनलिन? हाँ अच्छा है पर जियान ना जियान अच्छा लग रहा है यार मुझे. तुमने यिनलिन नहीं देखी लगता है भाई. उसका लगता है अभी उसका गेम प्ले. उसका गेम प्ले क्या? उसका गेम प्ले क्या भाई? आगे तो बोलो. Oh, I'll be saving these achievements for later. Emergency cases में काम आएंगे भाई. So what's this? तो इवेंट पेज खुल गया क्या हमारा? इवेंट्स. अच्छा अच्छा तो ये तो कर लिया ना हमने.
Let's finish this quickly.
भेज दिया है लिंक. ओके चलो देखते हैं फिर बाद में. ये क्या है? वॉयाजेस बिगिनिंग. Raise union level and claim from level bundle. Level bundle ये सब क्या है भाई? हाँ वो विशेष है ना ये तो. ये क्या है? Forging Tide. Used to convene one time in weapon event. अच्छा ये वेपन वाली विश है. देखो और बोलो जियान स्किप इजी. वेपन बैनर की अलग फिश है. किधर है कन्वीन भाई? वो ट्रेलर देखो जल्दी. 20 सेकंड का है बस. 1 सेकंड रुको तो. retreat. Stormy resolution increases energy regeneration by 12.8 सेकेंड। भाई ये स्वॉर्ड तो ओपी है यार। अच्छा इनमें से लाइक कोई भी हम लोग चूज कर सकते हैं ना एक फ्री में? क्यों? If I'm not wrong। अरे ये तो फ्री मिलेगा यार 45 पर। हाँ वही फ्री 5 स्टार मिलेगा ना। अच्छा इसमें AR क्या है, मतलब क्या है? एडवेंचर रैंक ये यूनियन लेवल है ना? और यूनियन लेवल रिवॉर्ड्स कलेक्ट करने वाला कुछ नहीं है, ऐसे डायरेक्ट कलेक्ट हो जाता है। एट्टी है इसमें मैक्स। क्या यूनियन लेवल? दैट्स गुड।
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Brother, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Ha!
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar.
Serenade!
Banish all vice.
She lasts evermore.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Hey! Synchronization.
Evils be gone. Like this?
I think I found something, Rover.
यार काफी अच्छी कैरेक्टर है। आई थिंक आई एम गोना यूज हर लेटर एज वेल। बहुत अच्छी कैरेक्टर है। यू शुड लेवल हर अप। हाँ अभी तो लाइक इतना ज्यादा लेवल अप हो सकता है। 20 लेवल
These
कर दिया है।
I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
इसे फाइट बहुत बुरी हो गई थी ना। Really good.
Watch out! Something's not right. What?
Brother. Brother.
repeat these lines. This is not Tacit Discords attack other living beings, because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new Tacit
तो ये
Discord is
एंगल के हिसाब से
born.
these are like you know ये जो tacit discord है
This
इन्हें कोई
one
host body
probably
चाहिए to
devoured the
survive.
frequencies of turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into. I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. Rover, it seems to be the village is something truly awful must have happened here. Based on the perhaps the tacit field has kept this village. There must be something we can do. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigate? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, let's leave it be. The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and look, there are many footprints here. Someone was injured. These guards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
अब ये Fraxidus कौन है भाई?
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Huh?
They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
क्या? Fusing human with tacit discords?
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a no one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of?
Oh, cute kitty. हाँ? यांग यांग को ले गए वो लोग.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I
Is
spent...
this the overseer, the Scar?
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar, cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face, but truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprit? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good and evil as clear as day. It's a tired story that people cling to in their mundane lives. Oh, how it keeps them in check. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real... Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables, stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction, but they always draw from real life. The same story gets told by many, and each person, whatever you learn from it, is just one of countless different interpretations, like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, this village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only with a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the... What's wrong? Does my story... Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, but true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. But the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, What do you suppose the white lamb? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. You didn't let any detail. Now, I wonder, what is your answer me and I'll who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks as disaster. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. Don't rush, Rover. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right! Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's great pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground.
Bruh, it was quite evil, huh?
How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here, I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path? Oh, you've found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
कितना irritating है यार, बहुत annoying है ये इसका.
Like this?
Such speed, such brutality. Can't you see?
बहुत annoying
We
है
are
यार ये
kindred
character
spirits after all. Don't be so. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it! The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or corpses.
Storm, hear my command! Tap synchronization.
Banish all vice.
यो कितना सेटिस्फैक्शन मिला यार इसको मार के. कितना अनोइंग था यार, बोलते जा रहा था पीछे से इरिटेटिंग कहीं का. बहुत गंदा है भाई annoying.
Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
away from her.
ये कौन है भाई? He is looking pretty.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone.
ठीक है
Should we
भाई,
go
रिस्क
after
कर
them?
रहा है ये कैरेक्टर.
Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and it took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Yes, that is a possibility. Let's talk about it later. Rover, it seems all the tragedies in Tea Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on you? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Guys, अब बहुत देर हो गई है. I guess I should stop the stream now. तो आज हम लोगों ने हमें मिला एक नया 5-star कैरेक्टर and we proceeded into the story. तो कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे अब हम हमारी मेन स्टोरी, ठीक है? तो अगर स्ट्रीम में मज़ा आया हो then do like it और चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब करना. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.